murder of Alex Woodworth around 4 p.m. An elderly dairy farmer named Don Sipple was getting ready to sit down for dinner when his doorbell frantically rang about 6 or 7 times. And when he answered the door, he found Ezra standing on his porch barefoot, covered in mud, her clothes torn, and blood around her mouth. And she told him that she had been attacked in the woods and asked him to bring her to the hospital. So he brought her inside, got her a chair, and called 911. Obviously, investigators needed to speak with Ezra to try and find out what happened here. And while Officer Gruhl was inside talking, Detective Piper waited in the car and started slowly driving down the road to see if he could find anything. And that's when he noticed footprints in the mud. So he followed them down an isolated farm road and found Ezra's car with shoes, blankets, and other objects around it. But then he discovered something truly awful, and that was Alex's body halfway hanging out of the wide open backseat driver's side door. And it quickly became obvious that he was never a perpetrator, but actually the victim of an incredibly brutal murder. He was stabbed 16 times, including in the head, genitals, and torso. And his throat had been slit 3 times, with some of the wounds inflicted post-mortem. 2 weeks after the murder, Ezra was arrested and charged with first-degree intentional homicide, to which, of course, she pleaded not guilty. In opening statements, the DA argued that Ezra intentionally lured Alex to be alone with her so that she could kill and frame it as an act of self-defense to get Jason back. He later said she was saying anything she could to make herself look like a victim. In the defense's opening statements, they argued that she was really in a horrific battle for her life and had no other choice. So as you can see here, no one was arguing whether or not Ezra killed Alex. Obviously, she did. Everyone agrees, but they were arguing why she did it. But after 3 weeks of testimony, 50 witnesses, and over 500 pieces of evidence, the jury took only 3 hours to find Ezra McCandless guilty. Thankfully, the judge sentenced her to life in prison with the possibility of parole after 50 years. Ezra McCandless will be spending a very long time behind bars, exactly where she belongs,